Assalamualaikum and hi to my lecturer Dr. Nur Ashikin. Today, me and my team members want to present about the case study. Without further ado, I will continue with the first question. For question 1, we are required to estimate Mr. Arif's future retirement expenses by considering inflation. Mr. Arif is 30 years old and his monthly salary is RM4,000. His minimal saving in EPF are RM5,000 and no current investment. Although his desired retirement income is RM3,000 per month in today's value, we need to project this amount into the future when he reach age 60. By applying a 3% annual inflation rate for 30 years, the RM3,000 today will grow to RM7,282 per month at retirement age. This means that Mr. Arif will actually need more than double his current target to maintain the same purchasing power in the future. In other words, RM7,282 represent the future value of his desired monthly spending at retirement, ensuring that his lifetime is protected against inflation. Next, for the question 2, we calculate the total retirement fund required to support Mr. Arif from age 60 to 80, which is a 20-year retirement period. Since he need RM7,282 per month during retirement, we multiply by 12 months and arrive at RM87,283 for a year. We use a retirement rate of return 5% per year and growth rate of expenses 3% per year to calculate the present value of all these expenses. The results show that the total saving needed are RM1,395,026 by the time he retires. This amount represents the retirement fund he must accumulate in order to sustain his desired lifestyle for 20 years after retirement. Without this fund, he may not have enough to cover his living expenses throughout his retirement years.
For the saving and investment plan, Mr. Arif has the net income of RM4,000 per month. So we decided to use only 20% from the income, which is RM800 only. So the others 80%, maybe Mr. Arif want to pay the bills or rent or pay the loan of the cars. So RM800 multiplied by 12, the total is RM9,600 total annual contribution for the first year. So we assume that he had 4% of the return rate. As we can see in the picture below, the ending balance for the year 1 is RM9,806.75. So for the total amount for the 30 years for Mr. Arif is RM550,117.17. If he wants to earn more, he either has to increase his monthly contribution or find another plan that offer higher annual rate. As we can see, the total contribution for the 30 years is RM288,000 and the total interest that Mr. Arif has is RM262,011.17.
So next, for Mr. Arif retirement plan, I recommend highly on Amanah Saham Bumi Putra, or we call it ASB, because it offers 3 main advantages. The first one is ASB is low risk and government backed. It is managed by Pemodelan Nasional Berhad (PNB) and guaranteed by the Malaysian government. This makes ASB one of the safest investment, especially compared to other financial products that may fluctuate with the markets. With ASB, Mr. Arif can save with confidence, knowing that his money is well protected. Secondly, ASB provide consistent dividends, usually around 4 to 6% annually. And for 2035, if I was not mistaken, ASB provide 5.50 dividend annually. This return is higher than fixed deposit and strong enough to beat inflation. For long-term planning, consistency is very important because it allows Mr. Arif to steadily grow his saving over the next 30 years without worrying too much about big markets up and downs. Finally, ASB offer high liquidity, meaning Mr. Arif can withdraw his saving at any time without strict lock-in periods. This is a big advantage compared to EPF or PRS, where the money is locked until retirement. With ASB, Mr. Arif can enjoy flexibility. He can continue to save for retirement but still have access to his funds if unexpected emergencies happen. When compared with other options, ASB is more practical for retirement savings. For example, investing in gold can protect against inflation, but gold prices are highly volatile and do not provide steadily yearly income. On the other hand, stocks have the potential for higher returns, but they carry higher risk and require active monitoring. In contrast, ASB offer a balanced approach. It is safe, provides steady growth through dividends, and is flexible to access when needed. With these benefits, safety, steady growth, and flexibility, ASB is a practical and reliable product that can help Mr. Arif achieve his retirement goal of enjoying a stable income after 60.
Based on the previous recommendation for suitable financial product, the better one is ASB. Let me show you how and why the ASB is a suitable product for Mr. Arif, who is going to start a saving and investment. Based on my research on ASB return rates as of 2025, the rates is at 5.5%. So, using the investment calculator, at the end of the year 1, the ending balance for Mr. Arif investment will be Rm9,839.66. To achieve this return, he needs to make sure that he is disciplined and following according to his plan, in which he has to deposit Rm800 every month in order to get this return. Why investment in ASB is better? Because first, investing in Amanah Saham Bumiputra, known as ASB, is considered safe because it is a fixed price fund and the Malaysian government guarantees the returns. Second, the higher return rates compare with his initial plan. According to his initial plan for his investment, he only just want a rate of return of 4% per annum because Mr. Arif has no experience in investment. Thus, he planned to go for a safe and steady return. But by investing in ASB, he will get a return rate of 5.5% per annum.
I will continue with key assumption, risk factor, and alternative plan. Here is the key financial assumption that form the foundation of Mr. Arif's retirement plan. First, we assume an inflation rate of 3% per year, which reflects Malaysia's long-term average. Next, we expect an investment return between 4 and 5.5% annually, based on the historical performance of EPF and ASB. His salary is projected to grow at 3% per year, matching typical annual increment. Next, our retirement income goal is 3,000 ringgit per month in today's value, which equal about 7,282 ringgit a month by the time he turns 60. We are planning for a 20-year retirement period from age 60 to 80. Finally, we recommend a monthly contribution of about 20% of his salary, around 800 ringgit to start, which adjusted upward as his income grows. These assumptions provide a realistic baseline for all of our calculations. For sure, any plan must also consider risk and backup strategies. Here you can see the key risks. Firstly, inflation shock, where prices rise faster than 3%. Next, market volatility, which could reduce ETF or ASB returns below 4%. Third, longevity risk, if Mr. Arif lives well beyond 80. Next, health or medical costs, which can escalate unexpectedly. And lastly, income risk, such as slower salary growth or job loss.
To manage this risk, we propose several contingency plans, as shown in the slide. Firstly, he can increase his saving rate to 25 or even 30% if needed. Next, we advise diversifying investment into PRS, unit trust or sukuk for more stable returns. If necessary, he could delay retirement to age 62 or 65, which both extend the saving period and shorten the withdrawal period. Next, we advise Mr. Arif to regularly review every 3 to 5 years to keep the plan on track. Finally, maintaining an emergency fund and adequate insurance, and later converting part of the portfolio into annuities or other guaranteed income products that will protect against market swings and health expenses. These strategies ensure the retirement plan remains flexible and resilient even if conditions change.